What's up, guys? So, as you can see, I got my clam hat. Ow, that hurt. I just finished filming The Walking Dead, my Walking Dead Let's Play. It's already freaking 11 o'clock at night. Oh my god. So, I'm gonna do this on my iPad again, and I'm gonna go right to it because there's a lot of questions and I want to answer as many as I can. So, let's jump right into the 8th day of Christmas, or counting down to Christmas. Last time I didn't answer the rest of the question from Sir Monty Bagger. He says, do you have any favorite poems or poets? My favorite poet is Shakespeare, faux shizzle, and I love pretty much all of his sonnets. My favorite sonnet is shall I compare thee to a summer's day? That sonnet pretty much made me fall in love with Shakespeare. And then, of course, if you're talking about like epic poems, Beowulf is considered to be a poem, so that is my favorite. The Canterbury Tales is also considered to be a poem, I believe. So the Canterbury Tales, yeah, but favorite poet is by far Shakespeare. I like Robert Frost as well. Devin Henry says, if the Mass Effect universe were real, which planet or place would you want to live? Rannoch, for sure. I love that terrain. Dave Incognito says, Mark Meer, Troy Baker, and Stephen Ogg battle to the death for your honor. Which one do you root for? For my honor? Does that mean like romantic? Is this like a romantic question or something? For my honor? Just like me going, hey, good job? If it's just me going, hey, good job, I think I would probably root for Mark Meer. And if it was like a more romantic side, since Mark Meer and Stephen Ogg are married, I would go for Troy Baker. I don't think he's in a relationship. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's not married, but yeah. Down with Plankers 101 says, hey MD, just wondering if you're picking up the new Mass Effect comics called Foundation. Yes, I am. I have all of them. The 6th issue just came out today, so I will be getting that soon, and I will be doing a video on like a good chunk of the Foundation comics. Do you think multiple races in Mass Effect 4 is a good idea? Says Sen Yamagishi. To choose your race, I think that would be interesting. I don't really mind, because I pick human a lot of times anyways, so I don't mind playing a human, but I think it would be really cool to play multiple, a different race. I would love to play a Turian, so I think it's a cool idea. If they don't do it, it wouldn't really bother me, but I know a lot of people would probably prefer races, so I think it would be really interesting to see that for a Mass Effect game. Amel's Grace says, he or she asks a bunch of questions, so I'm just going to answer 2 of them. Have you ever played any of the Tales series? No, I haven't, but I do want to. I thought I had Tales of Vesperia. I was like almost sure I had bought it, but I don't have it, so that is one that I really want to play, and Tales of Symphonia as well. So one day I will. And he or she asks, if you could cast any Dragon Age spell at any time, which would it be? Spell combos don't count. What the hell? My nose is like making a weird noise. For sure, Mind Blast. That would come so much. That would come in handy. Mind Blast, because I hate when people freaking just come all freaking close to me, and I'm just like, whoa, hello, just Mind Blast them away. 122 and an 8th says, if you could only go with one combo for the rest of your life, what would it be? Peanut butter and peanut butter and chocolate or peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly for sure. I love peanut butter and jelly. Cober over says, do you ever rewatch your older videos, and why or why not? I do rewatch my older videos so that I could see, not a lot, but I do, so I could see what topics I've done in the past, or sometimes I'll rewatch like some of my banter videos just because, I don't know, those are just fun to rewatch, and I want to see, sometimes I want to remember the outfits that I'm wearing. And they also ask, of all the videos that you've done, which one was the most fun to do? Which one are you most proud of? And is there maybe one that you regret? The most fun to do are definitely the banters. I love doing the banters. Those are probably the most fun. And the most proud, I think I'm probably the most proud of, I was really, really proud of my Witcher 3 video, the E3 one, with the interview that I had. I was so worried about that video, like, when I had filmed it, that I was like, oh my god, I ruined it. But it turned out fine, and yeah, a lot of people had really good response to it, and I think the information that CD Projekt Red gave was just so good. So I'm really proud of that video. I'm also kind of proud of, well, not kind of, but I am proud of the 400 days one, where I explained different connections here and there. I really liked how I did that. I really like doing videos like that style, because it's a lot of fun, and it just, I don't know, I just like that style. But it takes really long to edit, especially when I was using iMovie. It would crash all the time because it was a big video, so it's kind of hard to do. But I'm pretty proud of that one. And is there maybe one that you regret? I don't regret any of them that I made. When I look back, I'm like, oh my god, my hair looked crazy back then or whatever. But I don't regret anything. I've learned so much from doing all the videos that I have, so I don't think I would do it differently. Racket25 says, who's your favorite Thundercat, Ninja Turtle, and Smurf? My favorite Thundercat is by far Tigra. I love Tigra. And my favorite Ninja Turtle is Donatello, of course, gotta love the nerds. And my favorite Smurf, I forgot what his name was. Was it Grouchy? The one that was always mad? I liked Grouchy and Brainy, I think his name was, the one with the glasses, like the smart one. Grouchy and Brainy. Where was I? Oh, Sir Cambria 358 says, if you were to make your own book series, what do you think you see it being like? Theme, time period, genre. Well, I have written two stories, original stories, mostly like in the gothic feel. One of them was kind of about vampires, and another one was about werewolves, so I really like that stuff. But I put a twist to it. I add a sense of reality to it. So, not too fantasy, like, not too, like, oh, that's fake. Like, I try to make it where it's believable. So, something like that. And time period, I've written both, current and, like, in the past, so I don't really mind. I kind of like writing the past, but it's easier for me to write current, so either or. Down low is The Fiend. Do you watch or go to sporting events? I don't go to sporting events, but I do watch the World Cup. I love soccer, but the World Cup is my big deal. Everything else, like leagues and all that, I don't really watch those, but the World Cup, I'm like freaking fanatic about that. And what are your thoughts of the Mass Effect movie? I did a video about the Mass Effect movie a while ago, but I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous for it as well. I still need to know more about it, but I am keeping, like, kind of, like, a little bit to the side, because, I don't know, Hollywood is just going down right now. In my opinion, I just feel like Hollywood is just, I mean, there are some good stuff out there that Hollywood has done, but as of late, I don't know. I hope, I really, really hope that they do a good job with it. That's really all I could say right now, is that I really hope, I wish them the best. I really wish them the best. Selena 27 Gallegos, I'm guessing that's how it is, Gallegos. If you could live in the Dragon Age universe, which country would you live in? Ferelden and Tiva? Most likely the Anderfells. I love, again, the terrain. Joe Geo 5, how long has it been? Okay. Joe Geo 5 asks, love your videos, thank you. 2 questions. What did you want to be when you were growing up, and what did you study in school? I wanted to be a lot of things when I was growing up. First, I think the first thing that I wanted to be was a veterinarian, because I love animals. So a vet, and then I wanted to be a teacher. I think that being a teacher has been the one thing that I wanted to be, that has been the longest. Like, I've wanted to be a teacher since I was a little kid. And then I change it, but then I'd always go back to wanting to be a teacher. So being a teacher was the biggest one. And I studied in school. I studied English literature and grammar and all that stuff. English, the language, but more so like writing and literature. That was my focus. So I wanted to be an English professor. So that's what I really was focusing on in school. Where am I? Lahiri 10. I know you like both Dragon Age and The Witcher franchises, but which one is your absolute favorite and why? My favorite is Dragon Age because, I don't know, it's just, I have a special place in my heart for Dragon Age. It's BioWare. I have a special place in my heart for BioWare. So Dragon Age is just, it's hard to take it away from how I feel about it. Just so many, my experience playing Origins was so special to me. It made me feel this, at the end of it, I've said this so many times, when I finished playing Dragon Age, I've never felt that emotional ever before playing a game. It got such raw feeling out of me, such real emotions, that it just holds a special place in my heart. The Witcher I love so much. But I think Dragon Age is a little bit more special to me. Why? I don't know. It just, I guess, I don't know. I don't know. What else did they say? And what do you think each series could learn with one another? I think the thing that comes to mind is the Dragon Age could learn from The Witcher is the maturity. I think BioWare should take more risks. It's kind of hard because of EA. That's probably why they don't really take too many risks. But it's nice to see developers take risks, and CD Projekt Red is really good at that, at taking risks and making a mature game that is well done. So I think Dragon Age and BioWare games in general should have that maturity, and you know, them not being afraid to take that jump. And which game between Dragon Age Inquisition and The Witcher 3 are you most looking forward to? In all honesty, both of them. I'm looking forward to both of them. Dragon Age, I'm a little more like giddy about because, you know, it's Dragon Age, and like I said, it's special to me. But The Witcher 3, oh my god, I can't even explain how excited I am about it. I love both series so much. I don't think I have time for another one. I'm gonna try to, you know what? Should I do 2 of these? I think I'm gonna do 2 of these, because I really want to answer some of these, because you guys, you know what? I'm just gonna do 2 of these. I'll see you guys in just a second. This is a little treat for you guys.